Hey there. If you get to about the 10-minute and 40-second mark of this video, that will be the end of this gameplay, and I will show the sensitivity settings. This one is interesting as I am running maximum horizontal sensitivity at 20 for gyro aim. Someone was interested about this and see how it would play with acceleration, and anyways, hang out and you'll get my opinion on that. Enjoy. Bye.
We've lost the lead. Loading.
Real quick, everything you're seeing for maybe the next 45 seconds is pure gyro aim. No flick stick, no ratcheting. This is all within my physical comfort range. I'm hardly moving the controller on a lot of these movements. You'll see as it goes on, and I have played a lot with flick stick, so it's very easy for me to tell in my videos when I'm using it. You can see right there, that was actually me just real quickly wanting to have fun with the 360, and actually got me a little disoriented. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to point that out. Enjoy.
Friendly UAV online. Confirmed that one.
Covering your six.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Confirmed. UAV standing by. Friendly UAV on station. Knocked one. Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station. Kill confirmed. Friendly UAV online. Confirmed that one.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Hostile spot.
The enemy's taken the lead. Friendly UAV on station. Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. Tag secure. Kill confirmed. We've lost the lead. Friendly UAV online. Kill confirmed. We've secured the lead. You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. UAV ready to deploy. Hostile cruise missile incoming.
Got one down.
Recon online.
I've got your six.
Friendly UAV on station. Friendly UAV online. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Hostile SA in your position.
Be advised, UAV
Kill confirmed. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly cruise missile deployed.
My friend.
Friendly Guardian inbound. Friendly Overwatch Helo inbound. Confirmed. Friendly UAV online. Friendly SAE on the way. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Friendly Mosquito deployed. Confirmed that one. Last one. UAV standing by. Friendly Mosquito active. One minute remaining.
Mine deployed.
Friendly cluster mine planted.
Copy that. UAV online. All CDAO.
Enemy spotted.
Friendly Overwatch Helo in the area.
Bingo fuel. At this time.
30 seconds remain. Remaining. Friendly UAV on station. mission is complete. Good work.
Alright, this one is pretty nuts. So someone asked about a higher level of horizontal sensitivity so they can better perform their 360-degree turns, especially if they're playing like certain roguelikes. Uh, and they're playing on, I think it's Steam, so or maybe some other third party, but it was on PC because they were talking about like 30 real world sensitivity, and Modern Warfare is capped at 20. But anywho, I decided let's try this out because I told them, yeah, let's give it a run. And I thought I was going to play awful, but I figured I can get the settings at least within a manageable range. And you saw from the gameplay, damn, it was kind of crazy. Yes, my accuracy of snapping on people was tough. You saw at times when I was trying to maybe go like almost a 180 to turn around building or go upstairs or whatever, and I just all of a sudden I'm doing freaking 360s, and I was a little disoriented. That happened almost all in the first half of the game, and it only happened I think like maybe 2 times. Other than that, I had very little problems of control. It was just more the fact that when I was trying to snap onto people, the accuracy was a little off at times if they were more than potentially like maybe 90 degrees off screen or something. But here is the settings. So I did 20 max. Now the first thing to understand is vertical. Vertical is a good way to set your to help with stability. In any game you're playing, it's very rare that you're going to have maybe a 1-to-1 ratio between these two, especially in Modern Warfare where verticality of fighting is much less, so you'll see yourself dropping this a lot more. But the other thing kind of understand is your comfort range for probably vertical is greater than it is going left to right. So for me, I would say about my left to right physical comfort range is maybe about plus minus 30 degrees, while my up and down is gotta be, I would say, more like 45 degrees or something like that. So I have more room to play, a lot more room to play with in terms of my comfort zone for moving physically with the vertical compared to horizontal. Now, this is where I needed to mess with. To understand acceleration, the one thing I have really dialed in and have come to understand is you'll have a low end sensitivity and a high end sensitivity, and these are very important concepts to understand based on what they do. The low end sensitivity is almost always going to be somewhere where it's your minimum sensitivity that you are comfortable with to cut out jitters, to be steady. And you can saw during that whole game I was very steady, had very few problems. For me, it seems to be somewhere around like 2.5. I would say like 2.25 to 3, just kind of give or take. Um, and you may not give you an exact number, but it comes within a closer range. Because of course, when I lower this, when my acceleration's more say 4 times or whatever, I found that my sensitivity might be closer to like a certain 2.4 that helps with it, and so on and so forth. It also deals a little bit with this steadying threshold, which is your minimum and maximum acceleration. Minimum being 1 degree per second, maximum being whatever you set this. For now, I did 135. You have seen in the past videos I've done crazy things where I've had it at 40, and that was less acceleration and more how I was manipulating acceleration to give me closer to almost the concept of a high-end linear sensitivity, but still using acceleration to give me good steadiness. But in all reality, you're going to set it higher like this, which gives you the broader range of acceleration use. And the thing kind of understand is this is almost like a um, it's like a diminishing return graph. Man, I wish I wasn't on Share Studios when I do this, but think of a graph that's using was it I think it's yeah, natural log, uh, natural logarithmics graphs where you'll see the graph, it has a steep increase and then it gets really close to a certain point and then it flattens out. Um, so the thing is the lower I make this, it's almost like the steeper that graph is, the faster you'll climb to your top sensitivity. And part of this is I believe we all play under a certain comfortable natural sensitivity range. And everyone's probably a bit different, but understanding that will probably help. The more you increase this, the more it flans that curve out to a truly standard, like linear acceleration. So you're just steadily increasing over time instead of having sharp increases. Um, and this obviously being our acceleration right here. So I went with the 6.6 times acceleration, which got me to the, let's see, I think that would put that at uh, 3. Yeah, that is correct. So it puts me at, my low end is at 3 sensitivity, the high end at 20. And I'll let you do the math on that one. So, but it's but this was quite impressive because that video you just watched, the gameplay, I rarely, I think, touched ratcheting and not very often used flick stick. Man, I had to be like 90%, over 90% of my larger movements that were uh, beyond, like, say, 45 degrees or 90 degrees, just even running around, not even aiming, just running around, was just pure me using gyro aim. And I was doing it all within my physical comfort range. So plus minus 30 left to right, and 45 degrees up and down. So it was all with the vast majority of it. I mean, I think I only had one instance where I kind of noticed where I did go beyond that just to try to uh, cover a flank or something that when I was flicking, but that was about it. So I actually am going to run with this probably for a little while longer because I'm curious. Um, Tracking's not a problem. My low end is very controllable because it's on the minimum spectrum of what I like. And the high end is the only part where I really gotta dial down because it was actually pretty freaking cool when I did a 360 and I effortlessly did it. Um, Kind of unintentionally a couple times, but still really cool. Yeah, I was just the level of control and still being able to snap onto people fairly accurately was more than surprising. So I think this is going to be no different than when I was using 4 times acceleration, which, by the way, now at 4 times acceleration, I'm very comfortable. If you've seen some of my posts or whatever, I feel like there's zero compromises on it whatsoever. My range of motion is very good. I can handle close quarter, 180-degree turns, even a little beyond that, and still be within my comfort range. I think this is going to play a lot like that, where it took me just a little bit to get used to with the high end sensitivity. But as long as my low end sensitivity is um, steady and allowing for the steadiness to maintain and be comfortable, we're good to go. And kind of going back to the steadying threshold, this flattens like I said, kind of flattens the curve. This I have noticed. Once you get kind of above, I believe it's 80 degrees per second, there's definitely a level of diminishing return of impact. Um, because I want to, as the curve gets flattened, as the line for acceleration starts kind of flattening within your comfort range, I think what's happening is you don't see, it still creates the steadiness as you increase it, but it might take a little bit more than it used to, compared to where, I actually, back when I was going from 75 to 80, I felt the difference pretty heftily between there. I could go from 75, 70, and I could feel the difference. And the lower I got, the more dramatic it got. But the higher it gets, I feel like instead of having like 2.5 or 5 degree differences, I'm starting to have like 5 to 10 degree differences to really notice more of the impact on that level. So just kind of a reference there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see if I can post one here soon. Goodbye.